They can destroy my body, colliding slow. Like life itself, like life itself.
After resolving the issues of
The experiment will now begin.
I can only hope I've made the right choice.
I am nothing
Useful?
pretend I know my thoughts can't live with them. I am nothing without
Useful?
a man. I know my faults, but I can hide them.
I'll stand there. I'd better not let down my guard. It's a privilege.
I still keep my baby teeth in the bedside table with my jewelry. You still sleep in the bed with me, my jewelry and my baby teeth.
Have something to say. Show yourself. I'll stand there. Almost passed this up. Almost passed this up. I'll stay in there. When I open my eyes, I'll be in a totally different place.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
No hard feelings. Shouldn't need to do this often. Shouldn't need to do this often. I could find a use for this. Not totally awful. I'll be really disappointed if this goes poorly. musty in there.
I'll take the long way round. Oh, I'll find my own way down.
Almost passed this up.
Oh, as I should.
Better catch my breath.
A new area has been restricted.
Will the break time bell ring?
There's coke in the Midas touch. A joke in the way that we rust and breathe again.
I hope it isn't broken from the fall.
You find low,
I shouldn't need to do this often.
fear what you found.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Totally
The
off.
survivor has been eliminated.
If I hadn't learned how to use a sword, I might have found archery.
The survivor has been eliminated. The survivor has been eliminated. Done setting up. Power. A survivor has been eliminated.
It's okay.
A survivor has been eliminated.
I'll take the long way round. Oh, I'll find my own way down. Oh, as I should. And hold your gaze. There's coke in the Midas touch. A joke in the way that we rust and breathe again. And you find lows, and you fear what you found. Nowhere the palms will tear down. There'll be holes in the water. There'll be birds all around. There'll be things you never asked her, or how they tear at you now.
Now it's my turn.
War-torn kingdom plagued by the activity of a cult of pain, mostly kidnappings. We track the cult to an underground city/temple complex. It's populated by the cultists of a minor god of pain. Through an unholy ritual their god blesses them with a bond which makes people share physical pain. Cult warriors can even conduct the ritual in battle, making an enemy share pain with them. The complex is full of torture rooms and victims suffering as their torturers share the experience and revel in it. We see cultists throwing some victims down deep rifts and then sharing the feeling of the deadly impact. A thought occurs. We kidnap 24 cultists and their bond mates. After some experimentation, it turns out the range on the bond ability is huge. We travel to the capital to approach the king with a lucrative deal of building a very fast communication network, signals transmitted via torturing separated bond mates. Along the way we're attacked by the cult leader, who's enraged at us making a mockery of his faith. Suddenly he's stripped of powers. Divine intervention. The god of pain loves our idea. As his newly appointed emissaries, we sign the agreement with the king. Cult gets criminals to torture for the communication network and maintains it in return. So yeah, we're now overseeing the construction of a torture room telegraph network around the kingdom.
Be me, casual DM of a 5e group of 4 players, 2 new players wants to join. Why not, I think? First mistake, both say that they have extensive experience with D&D, they roll up a bard and a barbarian. RP commences, the barbarian looks confused, he asks why we are being nerds, and when we are getting to, in his own words, chop some fucking monsters up into tiny pieces and wear them as necklaces. Not wanting to get into an argument with the edgelord, I told him in due time, because the party was in the middle of a dinner session with Count Strad. Edgelord looks really uncomfortable as party engages in RP. Edgelord proclaims that he has had enough and draws his mighty great axe and challenges the vampire to combat. Party freaks and tries to calm him down. Wizard grabs the edgelord's arm and tells him to sit down and apologize. Edgelord proclaims that he turns his attention to the wizard and slashes for his throat. Crits, of course. Crits the next swing too, because the RNG gods hates me and my party apparently, as wizard is on the ground bleeding out. Edgelord charges Strad. Strad tore his ass open and used him as a sock puppet. Edgelord is utterly shocked at me because I killed off his character. You don't kill the players, you fucking retard, he yells at me with utter murder in his eyes. Thankfully the fighter in our group stands up and kindly asks the edgelord to take his leave. Edgelord punches the fighter right in the face. As brawl ensues, I'm sitting there cringing my mantits off. Edgelord has had enough and decides to leave, but not before leaving me with a present. Edgelord spits in my face. While I sit there like a little bitch feeling super awkward, we decide to postpone this session until next week. Everyone leaves. So that was my Tuesday.
BDM at uni. Decide to host D&D at my place, put out public bulletin for players to come, spend entire day cleaning up house, get stuff for refreshments, buy some chips and salsa, make BBQ pork sliders, pick up some beers, coleslaw, etc. Game night, players show up, everyone's getting set up, gather round table, people got snacks, start introducing each other, everything's going good, play for a bit, doing dungeon crawl, party encounters treasure room guarded by troll, down the troll, start going through treasure, fighter finds a magic ring, puts it on, it gives a bonus to strength, barbarian demands the ring, starts getting angry about it, do diamond character relax him not mad, fighter tells him no, barbarian attacks and crits the fighter, dropping him to -7, in fighting, it's what my character would do, more bitching at the table, cleric steps in, goes to heal, barbarian rolls dice to attack, guy playing fighter gets mad, cleric mad, barbarian is now shouting loudly at them both, cleric picks up a